development for the city of Plainfield. So welcome to yet another celebration about how Plainfield is growing in a positive direction and creating a destination. The pool alone, you should look out here and see the destination for you. But just so we know, we are located in one of our transit-oriented development districts. We are just a couple of blocks walking distance to the train station right now. This is ideal for live, working, playing, and relaxing because AL stresses to us that this is resort-style living that we want to have here. So we want to give a special thank you to AL and Avi Goggin for developing at Plainfield. They give us even more housing options that are right next to or near the Netherwood train station. So in addition, if you all stay and you take a tour, you're going to see that there's about 104 units that are available here. You're in one of the amenity spaces that we have right now. So this is the indoor club space. They have the interactive game room. You have the fitness center. Along the wall, you're going to see where we have the co-working spaces. So in a time where we're working remotely, tenants have the option, whether they're traveling to New York or one of the neighboring cities, or right here in Plainfield, to have the live-work option right here. So we want to thank, of course, the Western properties and the Compass Management properties that are looking here to creating a business-friendly and thriving community with their investment. We also want you to know that the city is going to continue to be a resource to you. So just to identify some of the resources that we have in the room, we have Maximo Vasquez, our Economic Development Manager. We have Drew Dolman, one of our Economic Development Representatives. We have a number of our team members. I just want to point out, trains going by, you don't hear anything. So this is definitely another village. Then we have with us our team members from our cabinet. So we have, of course, our business administrator, Abby Levinson here. We have our communications, media team, and chief of staff led by Jazz Clayton Hunt. Thank our DPW team for making sure that we always have a setup for the ribbon, the podium. We definitely appreciate it. Yeah. Some of our other cabinet members that are here today, we have our Director of Police, James Abney. Our Director of Solid Waste and Sewer, John Luis. Our Director of Finance, Beverly Morris-Gill. Our Director of Fire, Kenneth Childress. So you know we're always here to support you, and we look forward to many of your other projects as we're looking to invest further in Plainfield. Always looking to advance your vision, and now please allow me to introduce the man with the vision for Plainfield, ushering in over $1 billion worth of development over the last decade, the Honorable Mayor Adrian O'Mac.
Well, thank you, Zenobia. We have President here with us. You've heard all of the names that were announced by Director Fields, and I want to thank every member of my cabinet and of my administration as a whole for being here this afternoon, supporting what we have here today. And the members of my team have been on point from day one. And I've said each and every step along the way that I can't do it by myself. I need to be surrounded by decent, competent talent, and that's what I have strived for from the very first day of my administration. And so I am grateful to have a team of talented individuals who knows what needs to be done and how to get it done. But more importantly, I want to thank Abby and Ayala for the confidence that they have demonstrated in us, in my administration, and in Plainfield in particular, because they could have chosen to go elsewhere, but they chose Plainfield. And they chose Plainfield for a reason. You have seen, as you look across the landscape of the city of Plainfield, what has been happening. And we have revitalized, we have transformed this city in a way that hasn't been seen in decades. And I came into office back in January of 2014 with a vision of transformation. And I wanted to make sure that we created a playing field that was inviting, where investors, developers would want to come here. And for too long, they were just passing us by and going to the neighboring communities. And so we had to intentionally do things that would result in people wanting to come. And they have been coming. They've been knocking down the doors, and we are grateful for that. Because it's because of these investors that we've been able to transform the city of Plainfield. And so we are now a destination, a place where you can come, live, work, shop, and play. And we have been developing in every ward of our city. And we will continue to do that. But housing is such a critical need. Every conversation that I am in when I go to conferences, when the New Jersey Urban Mayors meet, when the New Jersey League of Municipalities meet, the New Jersey Conference of Mayors, when we're at the Watson Institute at King University, every single conversation is about the need for more housing across the state of New Jersey. And so I will focus on bringing affordable housing to the city of Plainfield. Our Economic Development Director has been given the charge that as we have conversations with developers, that we have to stress the need for decent, quality, affordable housing to be brought into our community so that the housing choices could be greater. And so we are in a good place. We are at a point where we have seen the fruits of our labor. We embarked on a marketing and promotional campaign in the first year or two of my administration. And we've seen the fruits that that has yielded. And so we are grateful for the confidence that investors have placed in the city of Plainfield. And I will continue to work very hard along with the members of my administration to make sure that we create opportunities for investors. This project here, when I walked into this building, and I haven't even seen the apartment units, but when I walked in, it is so inviting. And when I stepped outside and I saw the pool deck, I mean, this is such a wonderful space for people to come, live, to come and enjoy the amenities. And the quality that I see here is second to none. And that's what I like about the way we have been doing business in Plainfield in partnership with our investors. We don't want to settle for anything mediocre. We want the standard to always be top shelf. And this is a demonstration of that commitment from the developers and what we insist on as we sit down with developers, whether it's the technical review committee, whether it's our planning folks. We always want to make sure that we demand the very best. And this is a demonstration of that. So we are so pleased. I know that the people who will have the opportunity to live here, they will enjoy being here. And it's just a stone throw away from our train station. And so that's a draw. People can come. They can actually just walk right down the block and be on the train. And, you know, I recall being in New York City, and as you were walking by apartment buildings, or as you were in some of the apartment buildings, and the trains come by, there's so much noise, there's a vibration, and that affects the quality of life. But we all just saw that train as it went by, and you hardly heard anything. So we could have been having a meeting here and nothing would have been disturbed as a result of the train that was passing by. And so I want to thank again Abby and Eyal for the confidence that they have placed in us. I want to thank every person here because you are here for a reason. And so just know, rest assured, that the city will continue to support this project and other projects that will be coming into the city of Plainfield. We've been meeting with a plethora of people who are interested in coming to Plainfield to invest. And just recently we had a meeting with a very well-known individual who will remain nameless at this point, who is very interested in working with us to see how he could be a part of the transformation that's happening in the city. The cannabis industry, which is going to be a very vital part of this new economy, it's right down the road. So those who live here, they have just a short distance. Just a short distance. And so you will find everything here in Plainfield. And so again, I thank all of you, and I look forward to cutting the ribbon on this project, to touring the units, and just seeing more of the greatness that I've seen so far. Thank you, and may God bless each and every one of you.
So I'll invite another member of our leadership, Councilman Barry Good.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
To the Honorable Mayor Knapp and to his squad, I call them. It's great. I'm grateful to be here among you to stare, not gaze, but stare at this beautiful, beautiful project. Once again, Plainfield has done it again. I'm just a little upset that I didn't get the blue blazer email. Otherwise, I would have had one on as well. Plainfield is definitely moving forward. I am proud to be a Plainfield resident, and I look forward to all the additional projects that will be coming forward. I couldn't have said it better the way our director Fields and our Mayor Mapp put it. Plainfield is on the move, and we're not standing still, and we're on the map. Yes, we are on the map. And we are continuing to add to that map. And if you need directions when you're on that map, just give City Hall a call and someone will direct you accordingly. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Okay, and last but not least, the man of the hour, Avi Gagan.
I'll speak.
Okay, Eyal.
Eyal will do the talking. He was here when we just started.
Groundbreaking.
For the groundbreaking, so it's only closing the cycle when he's
Yes.
talking now. And the ribbon cutting, so please.
All right.
No?
We'll do a bunch with the cutting. I have my notes here. All right, so good evening, everyone. I'm Eyal Gagan, and alongside my brother Avi, we're the developers behind 803 South. Thank you all for being here today, including the distinguished Mayor Mapp, council members, then Director Fields, and the rest of the members on behalf of the city. We wholeheartedly appreciate your support from the start and all along to the finish line. We're here to mark the completion of 803 South Ave and to announce it's ready for residents to move in. So applications with the Compass team, the latest promotions. This building is a result of a lot of hard work, careful planning, creative design, and dedicated execution. Not just from us, but from a whole team of people who had worked tirelessly to help make this happen. The construction team, Richard, our project manager, Richard Vera, did an excellent job, and we're grateful for their craftsmanship. Our goal was to build high-quality homes for people looking for a new place in Plainfield, and we believe we've achieved that. 803 South Ave is a modern residence with a variety of amenities designed to make living here comfortable and enjoyable. We focused on building a place that's not only nice to look at, but is functional, built to last, and encourages social interactions between tenants. 15,000 square foot of state-of-the-art amenities will allow tenants to not only live here, but also work in the co-working spaces that Director Fields has pointed out earlier, to our right, play in the game lounge, which is that cool room with the wallpaper, and even swim in the swimming pool. We're excited to see this project become a thriving part of the community, and we're committed to making sure it remains a great place to live for years to come. To the future tenants, we look forward to having you and hope you find your new home here at 803 South Ave to be everything you need. Thank you again to everyone who played a role in this project. Your hard work and support is greatly appreciated. Let's celebrate this new addition to Plainfield and hopefully many, many more to come. We're open to business and ready for people to start calling 803 South Ave their new home. Thank you.
Okay, now we're not going to make people go outside, but if you join us for a location change, we're going to meet in the lobby because they have a great lobby with their logo and we want to cut the ribbon down there. So we're going to meet on the first floor in the lobby for cutting the ribbon. We're going to count down from 3. 3.